What are you saying, everyone? ADR here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have another 129 FUT Draft challenge, and with all the new cards in draft, there should be some high-rated drafts in store. As always, if you enjoy the content, be sure to leave a like and don't forget to hit subscribe. Let's start off with Erling Haaland. He does have a few higher-rated cards, but really today we want to see as many shapeshifters as possible. Now, we did get a few yesterday. We actually had a draft where we got 298s. If you haven't seen it, what are you doing? Be sure to check it out. But we do get Nuno Tavares here. And good player. Would be good to take. But because Trincao can play left wing as well, I think that would be a slightly better option for us. And our first centre mid will go with Stevie G. Even though I think he does have a higher rated shapeshifter now, doesn't he? But here we are, and there's 96 rated Declan Rice. So it's a decent start. A decent start. We had more players for the one player to play all 11 positions, as we get a shapeshifter Mohamedashvili who can play in a lot of positions for us. Centre mid and centre back. Probably going to keep him centre back for now. But yeah, we definitely had a few different players added. Someone said Drogba. And what I found interesting about it was that Drogba, according to who said this, John, was... No, it wasn't John, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong comment. KM4L has said that Drogba played right back to start off his career, which is interesting, right? Because usually it's the opposite way around. Like, everyone starts off as a striker, and then as they go through the academies, through the levels, they get pushed backwards. A lot of wingers turned into fullbacks, etc. So to see him do the opposite is pretty cool. I'm definitely going to have to look out for some highlights of Drogba playing right back. But talking about fullbacks, the Chelsea ones have started this draft off really well. I don't know why I'm not starting Matt Sells, but I will do that in a second. We also get Mappy Leon here. So we'll take her. Gerard can go to the bench. Would be nice to find another icon at some point. Definitely need a new striker. But we are building a really good first draft. Now, Hazard does have a striker card, a shapeshifter. But as you know, with draft and this game, you don't see Hazard's higher rated cards, as we do get our first 97 in Vinny Jr. Did not mean to do that. I meant to put him up front. He is off chem, as is Trincao. So an icon or two would help us. And there's 94 Javi, right on cue. Now, I think it will mean Mappy Leon goes to the bench. But I don't mind it so much. She becomes our highest rated bench player. And to be honest, another striker to replace Haaland would be good. Jordi Alba's not a striker, but still a high rated player. So another 95 onto our bench. Takes us up to 94 already, guys. With a 76 rated player on our bench. Really? Is that Reece James again? Oh, we took Gusto. I thought there was a little glitch in the draft. That would have been cool. Do you remember last year when there was the younger icons, the future star icons? You could get both their future star version and like any of their normal versions if they had a promo card. It just made everything work out so much more nicely. Now, Theo Hernandez does have a shapeshifter. Marta's got a team of the season. I'm going to go with Theo Hernandez. I think it's less likely we see his TOTS card. We get Marcus Llorente here. Not really going to play. Could go Rashford for Haaland, maybe. We'll just take highest rated here. We must be pretty close to 95, though. We'll see who our last pick is. It is, wow, 97 rated Retegi and 97 rated Heaps. I'm going to go Retegi here. We lose one chem. Oh, that wasn't smart. Are we 95, though? We're not 95 rated, really? What if we started Mappy Leon over Javi? I mean, no, okay. Still not 95. Javi over... I think we're just doing stuff at this point. So, okay, unfortunately not a 95 rated draft to start off with, but that for a starting lineup's ridiculous. let's take our manager and let's get into the next one. All right, into the next draft attempt. This is the formation I had been looking for. 3-4-1-2. It's kind of perfect for the new Shapeshifters. Obviously, there's no guarantee we'll see them. I'm going to take Solskjaer here because both Okocha and Wilson have way higher rated cards. But I guess the main goal is to see the 98 rated Cruyff. Now, I didn't take Mbappe there as well because he's got way higher rated cards. And it's happened. There he is. 98 rated Cruyff, 5 playstyle pluses. Honestly, this card looks so OP. If this was on ADR plays, you already know we would be playing this draft. And in general, the selection of cards here is incredible. So I'm happy now. I've completed today's draft challenge. That is amazing. Let's see if we can build a good team around him. Lavoisier, 92 rated. Gonna need a few more high rated cards though. Other than Cruyff, it actually is a really bad draft. Right mid will need improvement as well. If we can get some big centre backs though, that would certainly help us out. And we get Badiashile and Moreira. I'm gonna go Moreira, seeing as team of the season, just needs 2 more icons. Although icons aren't really guaranteed these days, but we'll see what happens. We get Davinson Sanchez as well. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to get 2 more icons. And in goal, we get Zentner. So, yeah, the team of the seasons will need the 2 icons. Only 92 rated, though. Backup keeper. Do I go Yashin? I think we go Yashin. Play it safe and go Yashin, right? That means we now just need 1 more icon. He's still really high rated. We can go take in Yavru. Doesn't really make much of a difference. Just going to stay on the bench anyway. And we get 96 rated Fox, who doesn't fit the formation. That is the only issue with this formation. Fullbacks, which do tend to show up quite a bit, we can't take in this formation. So that's something to bear in mind as well. We've got a comment from Max. He's answered both the questions from yesterday's video. So thank you very much, Max. As we also get 97 rated Pele. Okay. 3 really high rated icons is amazing. Now, for the one player to fill all positions, he's going with Declan Rice. And you'll find out why he's going with Declan Rice very soon. But I have a question. And it's maybe Arsenal fans can comment on this a bit more. But I don't feel like I hate on Arsenal that much. But apparently I do. So if I do, let me know in the comments. I'll try and... No promises, but I'll try and tone it down a bit, maybe. We'll see. But I feel like I dislike Chelsea more than anything. Just with a lot of my friends are Chelsea fans, and they just make the most outrageous takes. I have mentioned some of them in the past, but yeah, it's just... I don't know. Living in London and the London teams, as we get 97 Bellingham, honestly, this draft is incredible. Chemistry-wise, he just needs another La Liga link and then an England link. But that is our second reserve, so there's still plenty of opportunity. I'm saying, I'm not too sure actually. We're going to have to see. Is that us at 94 though? It is. We're at 94 rated. Wow. Are we better off playing Zentner? We're definitely not. Okay, cool. 3 picks left. And to finish with Max's comment, the top 3 goalkeepers, he's gone with Buffon, Van der Sar, and David Seaman. Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. There's so many others to pick, like Neuer and Sommer, etc. Sommer, that's an interesting one. That's probably an honourable mention, I'd say. Marmoush doesn't fit, unfortunately. If I'd have went Cells, maybe he would have worked, but we still would have needed that 3rd icon, which we don't currently have. We get De Gea here. We also get McCabe. Now, if we take McCabe, she gets more chemistry than Grimaldo does, but Goretzka's chem's still a bit of an issue. De Gea, pretty much the same as Zentner. So I guess we just take McCabe here and see if it affects anything. I guess De Gea would have got the Spain link with Grimaldo, but right now there's a lot that's in the air, and we get Reece James to finish off this draft. I wonder, do we get to see 95? We do. Okay, so it's a 95 rated draft. 2 97s and a 98 definitely helping us with the rating. In terms of chemistry, I just don't really see us getting chemistry. Maybe we start McCabe. Goretzka then loses even more chem. It's Goretzka and Bellingham off chem. I don't see a way of getting them both chemistry. If I play Kessler over Goretzka, are we still 95? We are, okay. So how do we get... I'm not too sure how we get Bellingham his chem. He's going to have to start though, right? Yeah. Okay, Bellingham has to be in the starting lineup, which makes sense. But, I mean, if you're enjoying the challenge so far, don't forget to leave a like. In terms of manager, we don't get anything that helps. But, nonetheless, a really good draft. We dropped to 94. No, we're 95. Okay, cool. Okay, into the next draft. Let's go 4-3-3 attack. I'm really happy we got Cruyff. That is amazing. 98 rated Cruyff. I'm going to take JJ Okocha here. I don't mind it. The reason why as well is last draft I avoided taking, I think it was Mbappe, and he actually would have come in handy, his 91 rated version. So here I'm going to take Diogo Jota. You can play anywhere across the front three, which is obviously amazing. Garrincha and Icon, amazing as well. And left wing could definitely be better. We'll take a hero now with Harry Kill. I don't know where that came from. Lukic, not the best. And then Kosung Boom, really good. Second 96 rated card. I expect we'll get one or two big fullbacks as we get 94 rated Lilian Thuram as our right back. And then left back, we'll need a new one. We'll take Ian Matson for now. And John says, ADR, did you see the South American clubs beating the European ones? I did indeed. The Brazilian league definitely, well, I'm unsure what it is because you look at some of the players there that are there and doing well at those clubs. The facts are they did struggle a bit in Europe, right? And for example, let's take someone like Danilo, had a really good career and got a bit older and maybe he could still play in Europe, but he decided to move, I guess, back to Brazil. And is that because he needed a change of scenery? Is he just looking to retire, or was it something else in terms of the European League being a bit tough as he was getting on in age? I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think. But it is definitely interesting, and I enjoyed seeing the Chelsea Flamengo game, especially Nicholas Jackson. What a player. As we get Bukayo Saka. Left back, striker, Cam. Well, we probably need him to play Cam, so that's where he's going to play. Could play him striker. We've got quite a flexible team here. We also get Neymar. We can't really sneak him left wing. Definitely would like a new fullback. But Mayulu's really good as well. 96 rated. If some PSG road to the final cards want to appear now, then that would be great. We're already up to 93 rated as well. We get Kai Havertz too. And I have a question for you guys. So obviously Esteval, pretty much a Chelsea player. He's just finishing the Club World Cup with Palmeiras. Now, one thing I do want to say is that he won man of the match both games. I watched the first game. Definitely shouldn't have won it. I don't know why he did. And then the second game I didn't watch, so I don't know. But I heard Richard Rios should have got it. So let me know what's going on. Is there a bit of propaganda? Is there some funny business happening? But do you think, my question to you guys is, do you think Esteval is Prem ready? Chelsea fans, would you have him starting? Let me know in the comments. This draft, it didn't turn out to be what I thought it would. Maybe we're sneaking up to 94, but the defense has let us down. We'll take our manager, Jose Mourinho, and we'll get into the next one. Okay, so into the next draft. I feel like trying out the 3-5-2 or maybe the 4-5-1. Let's go 3-5-2. Would be good to see some of the 98 rated strikers. So we're going to start off with Carlos Tevez. And let's go goalkeeper. Let's go from back to front. And yesterday we left the question about who the top 3 goalkeepers of all time are. And I'm seeing Neuer, I'm seeing Buffon, and I'm also seeing Casillas. Czech was in there as well, Van der Sar too. So if you haven't contributed to that one, be sure to leave who you think the top 3 goalkeepers are. And I think maybe tomorrow I'll give you guys mine. But it's probably some of the similar players. They're going to have some similarities in there. But yeah. And okay, 97 rated Romero shows up. So 2 out of 3 good centre-backs, I'd say. We get Haymar as well, who can play cam and centre mid too. Right mid is another 97 rated player in Cole Palmer. Our striker is Sophia Wilson, which is really good. You never really see that, Lautaro Martinez. Nice of him to show up. We are going to need some CDMs. The thing is, with this draft, we actually still need quite a lot, as Zico is great for chemistry. So 93 rated, 25 chem. We definitely need a way better goalkeeper, which we get. We get Zavadsky here, or we could go with De Gea. I'm thinking Zavadsky gets the USA link with Sophia Wilson, and I think that's enough for me to take him. So we'll do that. +4 to the chemistry as well. Love it. McCabe shows up again. Klaus, not really an option, I'd say. The problem is these 2 picks are CDMs, aren't they? I was thinking I could play Hamer in the middle. We actually won't be able to. And Hamer might need to start again for chemistry. So we'll see. We do get a new centre back here in Davinson Sanchez. So the defense is pretty much sorted. Now it's whether we can get some good CDMs. And Hasegawa is definitely a good CDM. Whether or not she'll get chemistry, well, she will get some chemistry to McCabe. So that is a start. And then we now get 95 rated Nuskin, which is honestly perfect. Keeps the Chelsea link with Cole Palmer. Gets the chemistry with Lavia as well. We need a new striker, and then an icon striker would be ideal. And then we need to figure out Sanchez and Van Dijk's chemistry. Now, Van Aken, slightly an upgrade, but obviously we'll lose chemistry, so can't do that for now. We do get Souček, which is going to get us even closer to full chem. Actually, no, he's not. I'm forgetting that Mr. Tevez is a hero. Okay. All right. We can figure it out, I'm sure. We're on to our reserves now. First reserve is 97 rated Bukayo Saka. Couldn't have asked for much more, honestly. If we play him over Sophia Wilson, we are pretty much at full chem. If we take out Davinson Sanchez and do this, that is full chem. And we're 94 rated with 296s on our bench. This is a big draft. 4 picks left. Let's see if we can get any more big players. Yap Stam shows up. Probably would help us, but he's way too low rated. So we'll take Dabinia here instead. 3 picks left. That's not a good pick. Get Patrick Gayaro. 2 picks left. Are we going to get anything good? No, I think this draft, we got all the good picks early. And yeah, we ran out of good players. But that being said, it's a 1-2-7 quite comfortably, to be honest. The Shapeshifters showing up. 397s in the starting lineup. Those CDM positions weren't ideal, I'll be honest. But another good draft. Let's take our manager and get into the final draft attempt. Okay, into the final draft attempt. Let's see if we get a good formation. Ooh, the 3-4-1-2 showed up again, but let's go with the 4-4-2 flat. Fullbacks definitely will be key. We're going to start off with icon Wayne Rooney. And we get either Benzema or Diogo Jota. And you know what? I'm going to go Benzema. Seeing as he's a team of the season, as long as we get the icons, then he will be on full chemistry. We'll take this Rashford. He does have the 97, which we can't get anymore, but that's fine. As what a start this is. Maynham, Bernardo, João Neves. João Neves has a 97, doesn't he? I mean, I would take him, but I'm going to go Bernardo. I reckon I back ourselves to get Premier League chemistry. And alongside Bernardo, we get Kosung Boom. So, fantastic start. Right mid, we'll need a new one. We'll take Minte. He will get the Premier League chemistry. And wow, we get 96 rated Swanson. That is now our 4th 96 rated card. And we're barely through the draft. Now, yeah, because of the 5 rating difference, I will take this version of Van Dijk. Obviously wanted to see as 97, but that's fine. We also get 95 rated Sams, 95 Saliba. I'm going to go with the team of the season because honestly now, if we get 2 more icons, we're laughing. Gonna need a new keeper and a new left back. That's fair enough. We are 93 rated though. We get our new goalkeeper in 96 rated Donnarumma. He gets 1 chemistry because of the Italian left back who needs replacing anyway. We also get 95 rated Carvajal. Swanson's got left back. Wow, okay. So we're already up to 94 rated. We either need a new left back or a new right mid. We get Zvarnas here, who's a centre back. Maybe could help with our chemistry a bit later, but for now, doesn't really help. Shoot, not going to help either. Our centre mid position's pretty much set. Palmer's got a way high rated card. Lobotka has a shapeshifter. That's a SBC though, isn't it? Either way, we'll take her. We get Michael Laudrup here, 89 rated. And guys, today's Saturday. Let me know, what do you guys usually do on a Saturday? I don't usually ask that question. I probably haven't asked that question for a long time. But it's the weekend. I'm assuming everyone's chilling. Here in London, it is boiling. So hopefully you guys are enjoying decent weather as well. But yeah, I'm curious. Let me know. Zico or Foden? We'll go Zico. We do need the icons. We're only on 23 chem. If we can get 1 more icon that fits the formation, then I actually would back us to get full chemistry. But right now, it does seem a little bit difficult as we get 97 rated Lamine Yamal. I actually want to do a bonus draft. Is that okay? I mean, leave a like if you think it's all right. But the draft seems so crazy right now, as we don't get a great pick there. But maybe the 4-4-2 formation wasn't the best formation to take. And I kind of want to explore with more. Playing Emi Martinez just got us +6 to the chemistry. If I start Zico, that's another +1. Madueke might get us. Nope, doesn't get us anything. Cool. So a 94 rated draft there. But I think we've got another 95 rated one in us. So let's take our manager. Let's get into it. Okay, into the final draft attempt. Which formation to go with? I mean, none of these formations are really thrilling. I'm actually going to go back-to-back 4-4-2 flats here because all the other formations didn't seem great. I'm going to take Modric as captain. Let's go Luka Modric. He does have an end of an era card. You'll definitely find out about that on ADR plays very soon. Spoiler alert. But for now, on the main channel, we are here and we started off okay. Got Nacho there at the, not at the end, but on that sort of pick, I don't mind. Grav has way higher rated cards, but, oh, he's got a higher rated card, 95 rated, but I'll still take this version. Quite a colourful draft, this one. Right mid, we'll need a new one. We'll take Harry Wilson. Now, the defense has been really kind to us these past few drafts, and this feels like it's going to be the draft, which is the low-rated one. I'm going to take Renato Vega. He can play left back as well, which is obviously great. We also get Catley, who can play left back too. So building a centre back pairing of left backs, and then we get a good left back anyway in Almiron, who can play left mid. So I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up playing left mid. And then in goal, we get Van Domselaar. 96 rated, gets to full chem. Let's go right to left. Let's see how high rated this draft can be. We've got quite a few flexible positions, and Marcos Llorente is definitely that guy. And you know what? I'm surprised that people didn't have him as the one player to play all 11 positions, because that man pretty much plays anywhere. He just likes to be on the pitch. He's just happy to be part of the game. So, as well as this man who was mentioned actually, and I guess in terms of what I think, if Messi was to play all 11 positions, I just, obviously on the ball, no one would be able to touch him. But in terms of physicality, stature, if you do get the ball, you are probably going to score. Just like lob the ball forward. And yeah, physicality wise, Messi would be a heavy mismatch, right? So it may just end up being like 15-12 in Messi's favor. But at the end of the day, I feel like physicality would ring true. Depends on the team, I guess, but that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I know Cruyff has the 98, but it would be weird not to take his 96 rated card. As you can see, though, we're 95 rated right now. And that's even without... We need a new centre mid and a new left mid. Could be a new left back, of course, because we do have Almiron. And these are going to be our midfielder picks. So let's see who we get. Oh, that is not ideal. Take João Moutinho. And okay, that is ideal. 96 rated Ruben Neves, 95 rated Nico Williams. Gonna have to be Ruben Neves though, isn't it? Chemistry is just a myth on this one. I'm definitely gonna need to start Cruyff. I'm wondering if we can sneak an icon left back like Roberto Carlos. Oh, they've left me in a bit of a predicament here. Thuram's probably the smart play. Thuram is probably the smart play, but who wants to be smart? Not me. Pedro Porro, 96 rated, really good. Leo Williamson. It's whether or not we think our last pick's going to be a fullback or not. I think it's more likely to be a fullback. So I'm going to take Leo Williamson. I'm going to take out Ghana. I'm going to do this. We're 21 chem. And then I'm going to play Johan Cruyff, taking us all the way up to 29 chem. That's impressive. Next pick is, there we go, 94 rated De Lorenzo. Gets +2 to the chemistry. And now it's Llorente and Ruben Neves off chem. If I take out Llorente, Grav isn't on full chem, really. How about, what would Luka Modric be looking like? No. Okay, an icon goalkeeper would save us, but anything else, yeah. Fair enough. I don't think we'll go back up to 95. I'm guessing we won't. We don't. But it's a good draft. I've enjoyed today's episode. Hopefully you have as well. If you have, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll catch you again in the next one.